comrades. Welcome back to part 2 of hiking, biking, paddling the entire length of New Zealand. As you can tell by my running nose and all my layers, we're now officially in the South Island and we're over halfway. I think I've done 1.3, 1.5k and got another 1.5k to go. I can't really believe we're halfway already. I know that's kind of cliche to say, but it feels like just a week ago that I was like sweating to death in Dargaville, or like climbing up those 2 massive climbs in the Kauri forest. But here's what to expect from part 2. Lots more hills, lots of stunning landscapes. Everyone says the South Island has a wow factor that the North Island doesn't, so we'll see. More ocean, the wild west coast, more sandflies, yay. And then finally, in probably about a month's time, the end. So I hope you'll stick with me, enjoy the journey, enjoy the chaos, enjoy me invariably talking to you saying I'm having a great time, and then 2 hours later saying I hate this, because that's how every one of my cycles seems to go. My goal for the South Island, well, one of my goals is to try and enjoy the actual cycling process more, I think, and appreciate the nature around me, and feel grateful that I'm doing this and not just think about the pain that I'm in. Easier said than done, I know, but you guys hold me to it, okay? I'm watching you, whoever you are. Okay, time to plunge myself into the depths and wash away the sins of the North Island. Ciao-y. Hi guys, we're back on the road again, heading from Picton to Ploris Bridge, 60k-ish. Had some wonderful riding along the coastline. It feels good, surprisingly, to be back on the bike. I think 4 days off the bike was what I needed to rest and regain my motivation for cycling. Dinner last night, met so many Germans. Why are there so many Germans in Picton? It feels like there are more Germans in Picton than Germans in Germany. And then today went for a nice walk and swim in the sea with James from Nottingham. Lots of Brits too. And now going to see Maggie at the campsite. So it's nice to be social again and on the road again. I'll update you probably when I reach the end of this ride and don't feel that way. Ta-ka-ka! Morning fit check. It's suddenly 5 degrees. I knew the South Island was going to be cold. I didn't realise it was going to be this cold. We've got the German hat, we've got Mum's coat. Thank you for letting me steal it. We've got both my cycling layers. We've got Mum's thermals. We've got my cycling shorts. We've got socks. Am I still cold? Yes. It's still Baltic. Still got goosebumps. But Kiwi is all set and ready for what everyone says is the biggest hill, worst hill of the South Island, which is just fantastic. Here we have the challenge for today, and to make matters worse, my gear stopped working, so I can't get into my top climbing gear, which is quite a lot more hiker bike than expected, quite a lot more frustration than expected. Oh, sometimes I hate bikes. Okay, I'm literally like 100 meters in and it's already reached that kind of hill where you stop and then you try to get back on and your bike just rolls backwards. This might just be the worst bit so far of the whole thing. It doesn't even look that bad on video, but it's awful. It's just like my bike is sliding away and it's so heavy and I'm just brute force shoving up the hill. I've fallen off 5 times, not badly, just plop, lost the will to live. 5 times, got another 7k to the top. At this point, I think I would have rather done the road that cyclists have died on than this monstrosity. This bit is so steep. I'm genuinely struggling just to walk up it, let alone try and push my bike up it. I'm just like lying over sideways, pushing. It's a proper arm workout, full body workout actually. Perfect activity for a triathlete. Update for today. We're back in Nelson, back in Anzac Park, back where it all started with Freddie and George back in January. I'm having some leftover curry from last night and I just got my bike serviced for $90. They changed the brake cables, changed the small rotating things at beginning with J that I can't remember, tightened the front bearings, tightened the cassette, basically made sure it's okay because it wasn't very okay, and about to go wine tasting. So I guess carbs are quite important for the activities to come. How do you feel being so close to Mapua?
I feel powerful. I feel like a champion. I would pump my fist in the air, but I'd definitely crash.
We've done it.
We're here, we've arrived, safe and sound.
And we're eating our reward.
Victory snacks.
Only the best.
Food is good.
Food.
Oh yeah, that's a long finish. And for you.
had the latest setting off time at about 4:45 p.m. with Maggie from Makua. Tasting this morning, even though kind of had too much wine last night, didn't really fancy more today, not really feeling so fresh or funky today. Made myself some electrolytes to try and rehydrate. Some apples off the store for my pudding with peanut butter because cyclists gotta do what cyclists gotta do. No regrets. On the road again. 62 kilometers today. It is a very hot day. This is what I need to cure my cold. What was wrong seems right, and what was right seems wrong. Red, I feel my soul on fire. Black, my world if she is not there. Red, the colour of desire. Black, the colour of despair. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well. But now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely life? We strive towards a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Update, comrades. We've got to the 45k mark. We're at the campsite, but there's no water. So before I get eaten to death by the sandflies, I'm gonna head on another 18k to the lake that's famous for sandflies. 11k to go. Let's go. Can we do 11k in half an hour? Let's see. With zero water, what a great place to be. But the sun is shining. Woohoo! I was gonna get a video of it. Instead I've got the Weka murderer.
So cheeky.
This is crazy. Man kan se inte riktigt en video. En route to Murchison currently. This might be the worst day of cycling so far, to be honest. I've got a rotten cold. I feel like there's a brick in my head. I'm producing more snot than is humanly possible. Still on the downwards trajectory, and hopefully tomorrow we might start going up like this hill. What a good day. Heute kann es auf Deutsch sein.
Okay.
Wohin gehen wir heute?
Zu Springs Junction.
Hoffentlich.
Hoffentlich.
Wenn alles gut mit meiner Nase und Knien und Wetter geht.
Ja.
Und wie fühlen wir uns heute über die Reise?
Ja, also ich fühle mich soweit gut. Aber ich glaube, es gibt ja andere Personen, die sich nicht so gut fühlen.
Könnte sein. Jetzt haben wir 3 Kilometer geschafft. Die Wolken kommen schon runter. 77 noch?
Ja,
ja.
Ich glaube, ja.
2 Hügel geschafft. Und jetzt beginnt die Herausforderung von heute. The Aotearoa saddle route. Extremely narrow and winding with rough surface. 4-wheel drive recommended. 6 stream crossings. Let's go. Hills. Actually not that bad. 6 river crossings so far. That's been the least bad. My feet are soaking wet. And 1.8k to go. Sandflies are a whole other level, and the German socks and sandals combo has taken up another fashion level to socks in trousers combo, but not a bad spot to spend an evening huddled in my tent reading Lord of the Rings and escaping the sandflies. Here's our little corner, not very protected from the wind. Yeah, views. sind jetzt in Greymouth angekommen. Was findest du von Greymouth bis jetzt?
Ich habe noch nicht so viel gesehen, aber das Kaffee war gut.
Ja?
Aber ich gehe gleich noch runter zum Wasser, mal gucken. Aber ist okay.
Und was war dein Highlight der letzten 3 Tage im deutschen Peloton? Außer mein Pfeifen.
Ja, das Pfeifen war natürlich super. Ich weiß es gerade leider nicht so spontan. Der Windschatten.
Das war auch super. Ja, und was war dein Lowlight?
Die Straße war nicht so spannend, die war ein bisschen langweilig.
Ja, die war. Yeah, I'm gonna get an action shot of you eating pizza. This is what we've come to see in Christ. Hi. Hello. Whoa, action shot!
I feel like you should get one of the like camcorder.
Well, I had that until I destroyed it in the thunderstorm. Vlog update. I just bought a van. Welcome to my crib. Double bed.
Man.
Van. I'll come back to you when I have some profound words. The van. And we're about to get registered and, well, I am, you're not. And hopefully be legal again.
What?
What are you most excited about in our haul?
I'm hungry. I want beans. Oh,
Hey guys, and welcome to my vlog. I'm here on the rocks. And this is the view. And over there are some dolphins. Oh, potentially Hector's dolphins, of which there are only 100 left. They're rolling.
Yeah. Look dramatic.
Oh, hi. You just caught me making vegan pancakes. Actually, they're not vegan. At this lovely campsite. We just rocked up here. Welcome to our life. Whoa.
Gets it.
Good.
Yep.
This one's for you, Mum. Whoa! That was like a double flip. Did you get that?
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to find the stop. 15-minute stop sandwiches, nut bars, we've got 3. We don't have any fruit, but we have water. We're going to drink and eat quickly. And then we're going to canter down quick, like real fucking fast, because we have, we've got a lot to do tonight.
We've got spoons to
We've
carve.
got spoons, we've got whales, we've got painting. It's fucking, we're on tonight.
You sound as crazy as Michael Mosley 5 days into being stranded in the bush.
Yeah, it's unbelievably. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's better. That's way better.
Okay, so today I learned this really important thing whilst driving. If you see someone, or if you see a cool van, or someone you think is cool, you do a manner wave. Like this. So I guess.
Ish. Yeah.
You could do a big one.
Go rocks.
That's awful. That's just awful. Taste test. What do you think about the lolly cake?
It's classic, but it's fucking sweet.
I think it's a 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
About the coconut milk
It's a good
latte.
fucking- I'm gonna
It's
better
a
with,
5 out of 5.
better with the coffee.
Hey. Reborn.
Reborn. He's closing. Very demure.
What's up, guys? My name's Rach. This is my van. Let's have a look inside. Let's have a look in the back. The organisation here is incredible. The chili pot. The sink that doesn't work. Come, look closer. It only dribbles out the top. The food. The essentials. Whoa! Oh, hi! I didn't realise you were coming over. Just been having a nap in my super organised bedroom. Come look inside. We've got the crochet blanket, the towels, the clothes. Who knows what we might find in here? Oh! A torch! Come look at the ceiling. You can see all the dead bugs. Oh, hi! Didn't realise you were still here. Come join me for a snack. I've got preserve and ketchup. Do you want to look in my fridge? I've got beer and an ice cube tray. Oh, hi! You caught me just as I was about to drive away. Come hop in. We've got the steering wheel, the CDs, the CD player that doesn't work, the documents that I don't understand, a broken wheel that looks like an aeroplane, half a carved spoon. So this is my van. This is my life. These are my vibes. Hope you enjoy. Peace out. Hey vlog, welcome back after a break. I'm on the West Coast Wilderness Trail, eating a carrot. I'm wearing my new New Zealand cycling jersey that unintentionally matches my shorts that I got for $2 at Toffs, the op shop in Christchurch. Honestly, the best charity shop I've ever been to. I've had 5 days off the road, as you will have seen in the extremely chaotic content just gone. I don't feel that motivated to be back, to be honest. It was so much fun on the road trip. I giggled and laughed more then than I have done for a long time. It's the update. Less chaos, more cycling now. If you signed up to watch cycling content, you're in the right place again. Peace out. So I'm in this kind of ghost town called Cowboys Paradise. Cafe's closed. So lunch spot here. Didn't buy hummus. So we've got a variation on tofu today, which is just tofu on bread with hot sauce inspired by Maggie and salt inspired by Maggie, because I'm sick of having unflavoured food. So I have a dead sandfly on me, and the weather forecast was right for once. I've got to get 25k into town. Oh, now I've got a sandfly on my tooth. 25k into town and then hide in the cafe until it stops raining and it's appropriate time for me to go to my warm shower station. Now I've got a sandfly in my eye. I don't really want to get out of bed, to be honest. I'm very crazy. Update, it's 12 o'clock and I'm finally emerging to the floodplain. My whole tent is kind of on a puddle. It's really testing the waterproofness. No bit of me wants to cycle in this. Seems like most people were a bit smarter and left earlier. There are mountains over there, but not today. Let's get some. Pro tip: putting your tent away in the pouring rain gets you a PB tent putting away record. Now let's head that way. Casual walk back from the shops. Update: I just gave myself a haircut in the hostel bathrooms because my fringe was no longer a fringe. I sort of just chopped and chopped, and now it's a bit, I don't know, fringy. And I chopped a bit off these bits. I didn't have Annie's expertise, so I was kind of just going off vibes. But it's going to be under a cycling helmet anyway, so what a great way to spend a morning. It is 8:15 AM. My friend is looking like it was trapped by a 5-year-old. My bike is in the Kia protection cage. Let's find the glacier. Good morning. My fringe looks like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, because maybe I have. Oh, that's horrendous. I just spent the last 2.5 hours on the phone to my dad discussing 6 points of action for life admin and sorting out my life. Safe to say my life is not any more in order than it was, but at least I've thought about it. I'm kind of not sure what to do about the knee situation now, because I'm so close to the end, but it's just not getting any better. I've put lots of Voltarol on it. Hell, 2 out of 3. Kiwis en route. Oh, Gold Dust has just come on. I've got the UGG playlist going. The moment calls for it. Let's start this last hill. So I did spend $42 on the hostel, which is extortionate, £18. But I thought I'm gonna make full use of the sauna and a hot tub to try and Alright, it's 1:19. We're setting off towards Hurst. Reflective jacket coming on. 70k. Bish bash bosh. Not too many hills. I think we can do this. Can we? Yeah. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the motivation. Okay, Slay, Snazzy says we can definitely do it because the next climb is in 90k. So we're cruising for 90k. And then hey Pippi Langstrumpf, Olli Lolli Holla Hop Sa. Hey Pippi Langstrumpf, wie macht was ihr gefällt. New angles. Now I can just talk to you as I cycle along. bike is still in one piece outside. So I've been playing this game the last few days with myself where every creek I get to, of which there are many, they all have names, and I've been thinking, like, if I had to do a charade in front of the creek sign and someone had to guess what creek I was, what would I do? Some of the best have been, that one there is Hostel Creek, Pitcher Creek, Kiwi Creek, Bollocks Creek, Eel Creek, Random Creek, Strange Creek. If I think of any more, I'll come back to you. And there's also this sign, and every time I go past it, I imagine like going like this and then like wibbling about. I think this one was made for cyclists. Another tourist trap that is Haast with day 3 of pasta, equal parts pasta and condiments, and these amazing chocolate hot cross buns. Guys, it's one of those rare times where I feel amazing. I ate 5 chocolate hot cross buns, and honestly I think it changed my life. Going to Haast, 145 to Wanaka, 262 to Queenstown. Let's get this. Let's cycle the entire length of New Zealand. Only 400k to go. Damn, and I'm listening to Levinson, and I'm about to listen to a 4-parter on Idi Amin's dictatorship. What's not to like? Now that is a good shower spot. After a very pleasant night at Pleasant Flat Recreation Area, a pleasant sunrise, we have a not so pleasant hill coming. I don't even think that's a hill, I think the hill is around that corner. Yeah, 80k on the cards today. Be 3 kind of big days in a row. How are we feeling? Feeling like this is the ultimate test of, am I actually getting better at hills, or have the South Island hills just been easier than the North Island hills? It awaits to be seen. So we're about halfway up the first climb, and it is hard. It is really hard. Like, progress check. Half pass. Completed it, mate. Scenes today. So far today, highlights: getting over Haast Pass, oat milk latte, just did apparently hill 21 of 21 to get to Cromwell, nowhere near Cromwell, but I'm reaching the stage where people are like, where have you come from? How far are you cycling? And I say 3,000 kilometers. Yeah. And like, yeah, I've been on the road almost 2 months. And the wow on people's faces is just so satisfying. Especially all these kind of tourist buses full of geriatric people who all like hobble over to me and like, where are you going, darling? One woman just said, does your mum know that you're doing this on your own? And I said, yes. And then they said, does she approve? I said, yes. I mean, I think you approve, Mum. Hello, it's 4 p.m. and it's finally lunchtime. Bratzel with tofu and hummus, and various other goodies. It's a rainy day and I'm on the road again. But only 15k to Albert Town to another warm showers. I'll be arriving looking really super stylish, right? Yeah. I'll pan and show the view.
What a cool spot, huh?
What a
Rachel
cool
was
spot.
happy to stay here. She really enjoyed 10 out of 10. Very friendly, social, tidy. Loves a good tea. Shared her tea with me, which is really nice.
Okay, das hat zwei auf Deutsch gemacht. Von einer deutschen Perspektive, was würdest du sagen?
Ich würde sagen, dass wir uns gut verstanden haben.
Ja.
Manchmal war es ein bisschen schwierig.
Oh, wirklich?
Aber über Tee und Abendessen haben wir viel voneinander gelernt.
Und sehr lecker. Queenstown by Crown Range. Oh no! Into the mouth of the shark. Hey comrades, we're 22k into today out of 52. So actually only 30k to go. But the issue was we have Crown Range summit to summit. But if you think about it, it's just one hill between me and basically the end of the cycle. Update. I'm 9.3 kilometers up the hill, 700 meters to go. I've been seriously humbled. 11% up to the very top. It reached the like, I can't breathe anymore levels of effort. I think the end is hopefully around that corner. And if it's not, I might start crying. In Queenstown wieder 6 Jahre später, 8 Jahre später. Und jetzt vlogge ich wieder auf Deutsch, weil ich bin wieder mit Philipp. Hallo. Philipp, wie fühlst du dich, dass du jetzt TA fertig gemacht hast?
Ja, gut. Also ich bin glücklich und ich bin ein bisschen traurig.
Mehr glücklich oder mehr traurig?
Ja, das ändert sich mal so und mal so phasenweise unterschiedlich. Insgesamt.
Und da geht die Reise weiter. Comrades, we're heading up the last hill. 5k climb, 300 meters elevation, and it's downhill to Bluff. Can you believe it? For one final time. Let's get this. This is what the hill looks like. You up and then around you, and then maybe that's the top, maybe it goes on, who knows. I guess we'll see. Los geht's. Guys, this I think hands down is the most beautiful ride I've done in my life. This doesn't feel like it's planet Earth. This is some like Lord of the Rings magical landscape. Like, look at the view in front of me. Like, how?
Well done!
We're a bit wet. This one. The time is near. So near, it's staring the blood in their veins. 130 kilometers to go of 3,000. I've been listening to ABC Red and Black Cafe and the people saying this morning, it genuinely feels like I'm about to go off to battle and finally slay this dragon that I've been fighting for 3,000 kilometers. Excited is an understatement. It's reaching levels of we're arriving in Santiago today, but it's not a huge cathedral, it's just a tiny sign at the bottom of the peninsula with not even a condition to come.
Vamos?
Woohoo! Vamos a la playa, pero no a la playa. Sí, casi. A la playa de Bluff.
Vamos a la playa de Bluff. Vamos.
How does it feel being 62 kilometers away from Bluff?
I'm not sure I'm realizing it right now, but yes, I'm proud. And yeah, it feels like it's next. It's very close. It's 62 kilometers, but after so many kilometers, it feels very close. Yeah, I'm happy and enjoying this time.
The last,
Also, the weather is just perfect. It's a perfect day.
not a cloud in the sky.
Just keep cycling. It's just for the guts.
Good job.
This shouldn't be a cycle route. I've got 35k left of 3,000 and I already feel like I'm about to start crying. 2 months ago I was sat at the beach in Aotearoa thinking, I've got 3,000 kilometers, how am I going to do this? And now I've done it and I just can't believe it. Some more chocolate hot cross buns and some chocolate oat milk for my...
So our friend in blue, I shared a shower with him, like not the same shower, but it was the box close to me, and I could hear him, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was just acting in a very weird way.
As always.
Yeah, so he was like saying, shower. Something like that.
This is basically just one more towel until the end. And one towel is basically nothing, right? It's official.
On y est! 1 kilomètre! Ouais, 1400.
How does it feel?
I did it. So yeah, I realized that it was a long journey, and yeah, I feel really proud of what I did, and you know, when you start, and I used to say like, well, I will try to go to Bluff, and you never know if you will do it or not. You can have like lots of things can happen. So I feel very proud and very happy that I could go to the end, and yeah, that was a very beautiful journey. I've met lots of nice people. I'm really happy to finish with you. These 2 days are very cool. It's very nice to meet you, and I feel very, very lucky to be able to do that. Very lucky that my body leaves me doing these kind of adventures. The last 3 kilometers were crazy. Like I didn't feel any pain or any. I wasn't tired anymore. I felt just so happy, and yeah, you see that? It's amazing. Bed where nothing ever happens, and I wonder, isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on a lemon tree. I'm stepping around in desert of joy. Maybe any other, another toy, and everything will happen, and you wonder.
Hello. It's the day after I finished cycling 3,000 kilometers across New Zealand, and I am at the almost southernmost point of the country, unless you count Stewart Island there. I went last night at Bluff Freedom Farm, which is a donation-based campsite. It felt a little bit like a Camino Donativo, and it was just full of cyclists and walkers. And this kind of crazy Dutch man that runs it. I woke up this morning and didn't really feel real that I'd actually finished cycling. I guess I was still in my tent. Got sandflies everywhere. And I guess I should have some profound reflections having completed this mammoth challenge. but I might need to come back to you on that. Hello, it's me from way from the future. It's now the 18th of June 2026. I'm back in Hamilton, back where it all started. I've been deep in editing this video for the past 3 days, proudly wearing my TA finisher t-shirt. I have a new haircut. I now have a full-time job. I'm now not leaving New Zealand. I guess that's for another life update. But back to this video. Watching back all the footage of those 2 months of cycling, which feels like a lifetime ago now, I kind of can't believe I did that still. And now that I've had time for it to sink in, I feel incredibly proud of myself. Watching back some of those times so often when I'm like, I don't want to be cycling, and I still did it. And I'm very glad I made this video to look back on in years to come when maybe my life won't be so adventurous. And I hope that whoever you are, friends, family, future children, know that your mum was a cool mum. She cycled across New Zealand, and hopefully I'll be taking you on lots of family cycling trips in the future. That feels weird to say, but anyway, yeah, it was a very special time, and I wrote down some reflections in a hostel in Invercargill where we saw the man in blue again. Can you believe it? They were in my diary, but that's down back home in Queenstown. My phone still has my lucky drawings from Esme. Things I learnt cycling across New Zealand. Hills get easier. Understanding bike mechanics never gets easier. All you need is a spork. Do not trust tents that don't use tent poles. The last 20 kilometres of any day always feels the worst and the longest. Chocolate hot cross buns are the best. Peanut butter goes with anything. Supermarket trips need too much brain power after a day on the bike. Cyclists are good eggs. The kindness of strangers continues to amaze me. Strangers don't stay strangers for very long. French cyclists are speedy. German cyclists have all the gear. Kiwi cyclists are just here for a good time. Old men always will help you with mechanics. Leaving time / faffing time in the morning never gets any less. Cows love being sung to. There is no limit to how long I can sing to myself. Talking to a stuffed kiwi feels better than talking to myself. All cyclists talk to themselves. Audiobooks over podcasts on the bike. Do not trust gravel. Do not ride a mountain bike track on a gravel bike. Do not head into the bush in a thunderstorm alone. Featuring the lost content that will maybe never appear from this timber trail. Sorry, and sorry Martin for losing your interview. And sorry Mum again for breaking your camera. Oops. Decision fatigue in all aspects of life becomes exhausting 10 times more on a bike. Stopping your ride early is not giving up. Crazy things are only crazy things until you start doing them and meet other crazy people doing them. And I still love cycling. So this is a love letter to Kiwi my bike, Aotearoa New Zealand, all the people I've met along the way, and to future adventures, big and small. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, send me a message and let's be in touch, and like, comment, subscribe, I guess. And this is my first ever YouTube video. Peace out. Lots of love.